The holidays mean more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more personal info in more places that could expose you more to identity theft. But LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our US-based restoration specialists will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Don't face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or financial losses alone. Get more holiday fun and less holiday worry with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Here's my 30-second story with Guinness. As soon as my sister and I get home for the holidays, we don't even unpack. We head straight to our pub. The bartender already knows our order, Guinness and fries. We laugh all night, catch up with old friends, and walk home with faces sore from smiling. It's one of my favorite nights of the year. That was my 30-second story with Guinness.
Guinness Draft Stout. Please enjoy responsibly. Imported by Diageo Beer Company, USA, New York, New York.
This episode is brought to you by The Farmer's Dog, a service that delivers gently cooked, freshly made pet food straight to your door. Each balanced recipe is developed by board-certified nutritionists and clinically proven to support healthy aging. The Farmer's Dog, guided by science, driven by love. New customer? Get 50% off your first box at thefarmersdog.com/Spotify. Plus, you get free shipping.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Psst, healthcare pros, word's out, and it's too good to keep quiet. Look, LinkedIn is revolutionizing job hunting, making it possible to search by specialty, shift preference, and salary. Endless scrolling is out. Whether it's a mental health therapist or dental hygienist, finding the perfect role is faster and easier than ever. Head to linkedin.com/healthcare and start your search today.
Happy holidays. You know, you got to always say holidays. I guess you can't say Christmas anymore.
Yeah, everybody don't do that.
Be all inclusive now, like
that. PSF channel, we are here every Monday. We're a little short today, but that's all right. It's me, Ricky Suede.
Zeke is here.
Got B False here from the 313 here.
That's right.
Everybody from the 313.
Yeah, happy holidays to you and yours, and to y'all, everyone that's watching. Like and subscribe, download, tell your neighbor. We on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, and YouTube. Check us out. We come here every week to talk Central Division, Bulls, Cavs, Pistons, and Bucks, if you would. That's all, man.
Not much to talk about with them, but
so be false. We have had the Bulls have had a great week, man. We have had a real good week. We were on a 5-game winning streak. Yeah. Don't play us, be false. Don't play us.
A direction, you said. You want a direction? That's the direction, I guess, for now.
That's not the direction we looking for, man. I mean, we're still stuck in mud. But since we are last, we'll kick it off this week for the Bulls. The Bulls are, I don't know if Pay is going to put this up. We're 5-1 in the last 6. Let's see.
Wait, did the Bucks snap that? Y'all had some smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had a little interaction.
Giannis decides to return against us.
You're right.
Okay. Now I get it. I was like, I swear y'all had an L in there.
Yeah. Thanks, Pay. So this week we went 2-1. I guess we got to get in the thing. We beat Atlanta and we beat Philly and lost to the Bucks. Atlanta, that game. What happened in that game? Do you remember that game?
Let me go to my notes.
I think Atlanta, we won by at the last minute. That game was 126-123, as you can see on the screen. Kobe White led 24 points, 4 assists, had a lot of turnovers that game.
Yeah, Bulls in general had a lot of turnovers. I put that in my notes for sure.
Trae Young, 22 points, 15 assists. Jalen Johnson, 24, 9, and 10, usual.
Yeah,
Except
all-star.
Yeah, Josh Giddey had a triple-double. So that game was it was intense as it should be because the Bulls were in Atlanta for like 5 days. They played them back to back. Yeah, it was a weird road trip. Like they had home, away and away in Atlanta. It's a little intensity when you played a team twice in like 3 days. Overall, they look good. I mean, the Bulls they win and their strength is in numbers. Obviously, they have a lot of double-figure scores. You don't know who's going to be the leading scorer sometimes in the game. Anything else you want to add to that Bulls and Hawks game?
Interior defense still trash. Bulls are fourth in fast break points, which I had no idea. Giddey was pretty much getting whatever he wanted. Still had a lot of turnovers. Almost lost the game. The Hawks was coming back towards the end, and I thought it was going to be over. That's the game where Trae Young missed a shot, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought it was going to be OT, but I didn't get one.
Pat Williams is still B False. I know you wanted to inquire about Pat Williams, but he's still non-existent.
He got 12 that game.
No, he didn't. He had 0 points against the Hawks.
Wait,
oh my God!
What are you talking about?
December 23rd game.
Wait, where am I? Hold on.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong Hawks.
You mean he's not attributing to the fast break points? He's not doing that.
We're paying. Not we. The Bulls are paying them $18 million. I want to say 18 to 20 million. I could be 18, 20 million. You want to hear his stats? B False. I know you were inquiring. Let me give you his stats. B False. Pat Williams, 6.5 points, 2.9 rebounds, 1.2 assists, shooting a blistering 37% from the field.
It's all from the field.
Yeah, that's bad. Wow. He's definitely he's a he with us, but
now what you go.
I mean, I try to find other players, but Pat Williams needs to step up. Moving along to the Friday game, which was against the Sixers. I don't know if you saw the highlights of that, B False, but that game was highly intense. Bulls capped the win with a 10-0 run at the end. Jalen Smith dunked on Embiid poster style.
Yeah. Embiid had 31 though.
Embiid had 30.
Doing what he usually does against the Bulls.
Yeah, 31 with no socks. You know what I'm saying? Didn't play with any socks on. I like that court. And yeah, that game and Maxey, like in the closing minutes, the Sixers didn't look efficient. So we took advantage, and the Bulls, with their grit and grind and hustle, they pulled out the victory.
It's another game for the Bulls where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in double figures.
Who was the leading scorer?
For the Bulls, Zach Collins and Trae Jones, 15 each. Yeah,
that's the thing about the Bulls, False, is that the Bulls, you never know who's
going to
be
the thing about the Bulls.
You never know who's going to be the leading scorer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you never know. Like, dude, Zach Collins leading the team in scoring, and you know what I'm saying? Zach Collins, Trae Jones. I mean, these aren't household names. These aren't Jalen Duren or Cade Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously. I mean, that's what you get with the Bulls. So, what did Pat Williams give us that game?
PD.
What?
Wow.
Coach's decision.
Wow. Don't want those. But overall, that good, which leads us to Saturday's game. So we're on a high. We're on a 5-game winning streak, False. 5-game winning streak. We can get to 6, which will be a season high. Remember, we started off the season 5-0. So now we go against the Bucks. Then we see it on the ticker early morning on Saturday. Oh, Giannis is coming back to play. Yeah. We weren't even expecting. I wasn't even expecting Giannis until maybe sometime early next year, like January, first week of January. He comes back against the Bulls, and we had no answers for him, like a lot of teams do. But we had no answer for Giannis. And I mean, I told Zeke that Giannis would be, he had to get a lather. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
2-3 weeks. So I'm assuming Giannis would be a little rusty, hard, difficult to, his shooting would be off and all. He dominated, dude. Even in 20-something minutes, man. He had 29 points in 25 minutes.
He didn't look like he'd been out at all.
10 of 15 shooting, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. That's light work. He didn't even have a full day's work. He was part-time on the Bulls.
I mean, you said that your interior defense is not good, so I wouldn't imagine that he would struggle with and whoever down that
a
column.
little gingerly.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
Exactly. I thought you'd be with a calf
taking
strain.
it easy.
Yeah, with a calf strain, I would think that you would have to work your way into he's in the game, But I mean, Giannis looks spry. I mean, he got spinning and dunking and
windmilling
at the end of the game. And I wanted to get your thoughts on that too, Foster. What else did you want to add to the Bulls and Bucks?
Oh no, that was it. I noticed that Billy's post timeout plays are not very good. They usually don't result in a score. And I needed Trey Jones to at least try to lay the ball up towards the end there before it got away from us.
Matas with another less than stellar game. 8 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 for 3.
He had to guard Giannis, man.
Yeah, and who led? Oh, Kobe and Vooch led us with 16 points.
Yeah,
16 points.
And Kobe did state after the game that he needs a lather. He said he didn't really have a training camp, and he said his body feels good, but he said this is his first back-to-back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he kind of still needs a lather. He didn't get a training camp and all that. So we got to wait for Kobe to get a lather.
Now, all of us have been we're fans of the sport, and I wanted to get your take, Foster and Zeke, on the Bulls at the end of that game. Giannis did a windmill. Was it necessary? Boss Foster, I'll go to you first. What was your thought? What is your thought on the unspoken rule about doing windmills or scoring at the end of the game when the game is in hand already? We've seen it with Derek Queen and Devin Booker. Now we see it with Giannis, and usually a savvy vet like Vooch, he approaches them, or Kobe, like, "Yo, what are you doing, dude? You got the game in hand. You're doing a windmill.
Take it easy on us."
Yeah. What is your thoughts, Foster, on that?
I love the fire and the controversy that comes with stuff like that. I mean, I know there's an unwritten rule and kind of a fraternity understanding that, you just kind of coasted at the end. But I mean, essentially you're telling me, because I've given up, you should give up. You should take it easy on me or relax. And it's just like, no, like if you're playing defense on me, how do I get an opportunity to windmill at the end of the game? Like, I don't know how that works.
Well, I mean, in the Bulls' defense, devil's advocate defaults, the game is over. It's like 5.
Yeah,
it's like 5.
Tried to steal the ball.
Kobe tried to steal the ball, but
so the game is on. We playing.
Well, he saw that he was revving up for the windmill.
Tried to steal in the backcourt.
Now. To go further on this situation, if I was Kevin Huerter, I would have chucked the ball in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Like with 1.5, I would have did one of these. If this unspoken rule is supposed, like someone, if you're all about, upholding this law, then I throw the ball at his head for doing that. So it's got to be a consequence.
So I'm trying to paint the picture. Okay, so y'all had the ball. Did he steal? Did he get a rebound or did they steal?
I think he did get a rebound.
He got the rebound. It was like a missed 3 or something.
Then, and so him and Kobe was kind of.
So wait, how was Huerter gonna throw it and hit him in the back of the head?
Oh no, it wasn't at the buzzer.
It wasn't at the buzzer. It was like 1 second left.
Oh, there was more. There was some time. He could have did that. I don't know. I don't know how that would have played, but because Giannis was fired up. Like Giannis is, he's like you said, instead of working the ladder, he said, "No, I'm going at that mata."
I don't think Giannis does that against a different team in the league. First game back, I think he wants to stick it to Chicago.
You think he hates the Bulls?
Somebody. Okay. I don't know if there was if somebody actually said this or this was speculation, but somebody said that he took exception to them basically turning down the trade or the Bulls denying,
Right.
there were rumors about him going to Chicago and they said, nah, we're good.
Yeah, Vooch mentioned that post game.
Okay.
I think he was trolling.
Yeah, a little tongue in cheek.
I mean, there's always sometimes some truth in the little ha.
Vooch wasn't smiling, but I'm sure it was a little tongue in cheek.
Yeah, he would have been in that deal while he playing.
Right.
That's the biggest contract, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
They say, who's gonna tell him?
But yeah, I don't think Giannis, if they plan the Hornets his first game back, I don't think he does that.
Yeah, it's an interdivisional rivalry. These are rivalries. This is what when we think of rivalries, we don't think of the Bulls and Bucks. But I mean, y'all are just down the road.
It's always a rivalry with Bobby Portis because he always wants to stick it to us too.
Well, he's from or not from, but played for the Bulls. Yeah,
and we traded him. It was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place with that situation. But yeah, and then the other thing, I think if somebody does this to the Bucks, Giannis and his brother are going to be jumping off the bench upset. So
it's cool. It's all in. We need this intensity. We saw Jose Alvarado and Mike Williams, whatever dude's name is, scrapping. Like, who don't love that?
You know what, Foster? You're a baseball guy, so you're okay.
Yeah, what's this in baseball?
In baseball, you're not supposed to steal bases when you're up by five plus runs. I'm serious. Foster, my
wow.
That's an unspoken rule. You don't steal a base if you're up by like 7 runs.
There's some, I don't know why base stealing doesn't cross my mind, but there's certain things where you can kind of run it up, and it's kind of like,
they don't want you to do that. So these unspoken rules that
I had no baseball had them.
Yeah, and baseball are bigger than.
There's so much tradition. You're not.
They don't like.
You're not supposed to, pimp it around first. You're not supposed.
They don't like you flipping.
You're not supposed to do what on
flip your bat. Well, they call it pimping it, but basically it's when you hit a no doubter and you kind of. And they flip. Oh no! Back in the day, they used to throw at your head about it. Yeah. Which was very, that could be real dangerous.
So
I knew about flipping the bat. You're not supposed to look and see where
they call it. They call it pimping.
You're not supposed to stare at it. No.
Not allowed to look at it.
You're not allowed to
500 feet.
Be a robot after you hit.
Yeah. So it's interesting that you say this, Foster, about basketball, and you know that how baseball is.
You can prevent it though. In basketball, there's prevention for that. When you're getting prevention. All you have to do is play defense, and he doesn't get an opportunity to.
I was surprised Giannis even did that.
That's not
that type of guy.
It seems like he's turning heel as we.
That's not a good guy move.
He's turning.
He's bored. Didn't he say he was talking? Didn't he kind of say that we could possibly in the situation we're in, we could possibly not even make the playoffs. Like,
He I liked his explanation for it.
Yeah, he definitely flipped it nice. Okay.
Now, if I'm a Bucks fan, I'm happy Giannis did it. Yeah, get him.
For sure.
Well, he did it to my team, so I'm upset.
Overall, though, the Bulls had a good week, but this lends to the direction, the culture of our organization as a whole. We lost, 7 in a row. We started off 6-1. Then we go from losing 7 in a row to now we're, 5-1. Like, there has to be stability. And Zeke loves this word. There does have to be culture. There does have to be some accountability. Like, we got to play better defense. We got to, like Io said this a couple of weeks ago, like, we don't play fundamental basketball. I'm paraphrasing. But they don't. Like, they don't play for one another. They're not defensively. They're not playing on the string. So this win streak or this nice little patch that the Bulls are having right now is frustrating because we want them to pick a direction. Now, if they're winning like this, Foster, now the Kobe White trades, you gotta hang up on the phone. You gotta hang the phone up because, like, dude,
it's time to win.
We're winning. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's frustrating nonetheless. Like, you want them to win, dude. I've always told you, Foster. We joke and troll you and all that, but dude, for the Pistons to do what they did, which was and I know that was a horrible winner for you. Winning only 7 games or 8 games or whatever. I'm sorry if I'm.
Why is it always single digits? It was never
It
single
wasn't. It
digits.
was never single digits.
Oh,
What was it? 10?
I think it was 12. if I'm
Okay,
not-
okay.
Or
My
14,
apologies.
or you said 8. Like,
Dude, the Pistons were bad that year. They were horrible.
And we
But
won.
it's not to offend you, but I'm simply saying.
I'm offended.
Yeah, 22-23, they won 17, went 17 and 65. Then 23-24, 14 and 60.
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My apologies. But that segue on to the Pistons and their week as they arrive. They go to the left coast, and you guys had some trouble out there on the West Coast, correct?
Yeah. So the West Coast trip. This is kind of what I've been anticipating because I feel like I'm like, okay, we've been doing well, but we haven't played OKC, we haven't played the Lakers, we haven't played a lot of these teams. So we started off good. We played going against the Kings, who are struggling mightily. I think we won that game by like 8 points. We had 6 players in double figures. Our largest lead was 24. But we had some turnover issues. Cade had 9 in the game, which kind of ended up keeping him in it in the second half. He did have a game-high 14 assists. Valiant effort by DeMar DeRozan, who had 37. And like I said, they made it interesting in the second half. But, yeah, ultimately, no Keegan Murray. I think Levine and Sabonis are already out. So they just kind of ran out of steam in that game. But, I mean, they fought back in the second half, but it ended up not being enough. So that brings me to the Piston and Jazz game. The Jazz always find a way to play us tough, especially in Utah. The Pistons had 17 turnovers in this game, and we had some early foul trouble from Jalen Duren. He had like 2 fouls right out the gate, which definitely kind of threw off the sinking momentum. Also, Asar Thompson only played 16 minutes. There was some speculation about, did he get benched? Was there some health concerns? They said that he was kind of short, had a short breath. I think he has asthma or something like that, but he did have turnovers on 3 straight possessions. So that's why there was some speculation that maybe they just wanted to sit him down and give him some time to some time to himself. But the Jazz had 30 apiece from Keontae George and Lauri Markkanen, and Bryce Sensabaugh had 20 off the bench.
Yeah.
It seemed like every time I looked up, he was getting seemed like every time I looked up, he was hitting a key basket in the game.
And you know what that was? That y'all was trashing Sensabaugh last week. Remember, y'all like, who is Sensabaugh?
No, it was Sensabaugh was one of them, but it was another guy that went in the lottery. Sensabaugh was in the talks of that, but yeah, he definitely heard us and showed up. I think one of the keys in the game was free throw shooting. We're 29th in the league in free throw shooting, 5% in the game. And the Jazz were 25 of 26, which I think is like 90-something%. So that was a major factor. Another key thing is Ivy. We actually got back into the game. When he came off the bench, he was +6. He was 4 or 5 from the field and 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. Still only played 15 minutes. I think 15 or 14 minutes in that game. Up until next game, which we'll talk about, he still appeared to be on a minutes restriction. So a lot of people were kind of grumbling, oh, God, we lost to the Jazz. But the Jazz did go and thump up on the Spurs right after that. So I feel a little bit better about that.
Not only that, I wouldn't be disappointed. That's a hard road. That's a difficult road trip. I mean,
yeah.
To play in Utah, Sacramento, Utah, and then play the Clippers, which we'll talk about later on. Real quick. Tobias Harris, would you like? This is like Zeke always tells me he's frustrated by him, and I am as well. But what do you need from Tobias? Like, dude, he is. Forget the finances, but Tobias has the tools. But what is it about him that he's lacking?
I mean, he is who he is. I mean, this guy is, they call him Unk. Yeah, he's like 34, 35 years old. I mean, I think in his best situation, he's coming off the bench and just providing, production. I don't think that he's a starter on a championship contending team. I think he has times where he can, there's been times where I think where Cade was either hurt, I think he had fouled out or something. And Tobias was our go-to guy, and we got the win in that game. I can't remember what game it was, but ideally that's not what you want him being. You want him off the ball. You want him, shooting threes in the corner. He can make the occasional turnaround, post shot and all that. But, he's a 6'6" power forward, plays pretty, above average defense, above average rebounder for an undersized power forward, but you don't want him out there every day, day in and day out, being a prominent option. So, he's not a guy that I would put in my parlays for, because sometimes I think the Clippers game, he had like 2 points or 5 points or something like that. Every once in a while, him and Duncan Robinson will have games like that. And it's just like, these guys they're not starters. They're good. Duncan Robinson is our sole dead-eye three-point shooter.
Man.
He got 5 against the Clippers, Duncan Robinson.
5 points, yeah. So you just can't have that out of your starters. So it's just a lot to ask for a guy that's in the twilight of his career. This guy is 12 years deep or whatever he is in his career. So he's just not going to be able to give you quality 30 minutes a game. But yeah, so that brings us to the game yesterday. And we just got off to a horrible start and we just weren't able to, bounce back from it. Cade started off, I think he had 0 points and 3 fouls late in the first half. He ended up having a pretty good statistical game, but like you said, Duncan Robinson had 5 points. Tobias didn't have a great game. Yeah, we went into the half. We were down 60-42. We missed our first 12 three-point attempts, which just can't happen. And it was the Kawhi Leonard and James Harden show. Leonard dropped 55 on us.
High career.
That's the most ever. Yeah. He's got that, when it still kind of blows my mind that the Clippers are so bad because I think they have like 9 wins today. I mean, 9 wins right now, because they have, they do have superstar.
It's sorry.
10 wins. Oh yeah. So 9 going. But they got 2 superstars on the team essentially. Obviously, they don't. Harden plays a lot more than Leonard does in this, at this juncture of things. But yeah, Leonard, when he's on, is unstoppable. He just has that fundamental mid-range game, that laser shot. He's what Asar Thompson thinks he's doing when he does that line drive shot. But he's looks like he's built in the lab. He's just unstoppable.
Yeah, I would say I wouldn't be too hard on the Pistons for that game. You're going to have not fluke game, but you're going to have games where you throw away the tape, like as they say in basketball. Like, dude, you guys, it's a 5-game West Coast trip. In fact, you guys play the Lakers tomorrow. So, you're going to get clunkers like that. But overall, what's your overall thought on the week for the Pistons?
I think it just continues to expose some of the things that we've talked about. Obviously, it hasn't been a ton of things to just, whine and complain about, but, we still need a ball handler to take some pressure off Cade. We still need shooting because you can't shoot free throws. You have games where you shoot 20-something% from 3 like yesterday. You got too many. You got like, Javonte Green, Asar Thompson, Ron Holland that just consistently can't shoot from the outside. The other stat that jumped out at me, that Harden and Leonard combined for 27 of 28 from the free throw line, which is kind of difficult to beat them when they get that many attempts and then they make every last one of them. So,
did y'all double him? I didn't see all of the get. Did y'all even try to double Kawhi, or he was just getting wherever you wanted?
Some of the clips I saw, he was double.
He was double?
He was still hitting.
They said that on that weekend between Asar and his brother, Amen, he had like 90 points all together.
Yeah. He cooked.
And these are upper echelon. When you're in a zone like that, what can you do? The Clippers really didn't have anybody else do anything. I think Batum hit a couple threes where it's just like, if Batum's going to be hitting threes, what are we going to do? But other than that, everybody else was like 6 points. 5 points. Chris Dunn, he's with us, but he hit a three. So it's like nothing. You could tell from out the gate, it's like, let's just load up for the Lakers because this ain't it.
Well, I'm going to close this segment out. We didn't talk about the Cavs, but I got a few words for the Cavs. They were trash this week. So in honor of Tate not being here, because he's not here, the Cavs were trash. We don't even need to go over them for this past week. But, Pay, we're going to take a break right now. When we come back, we'll talk about the association. We'll talk about some all-star voting, if you will. And, we'll get back. We'll talk about that. And some snubs. I'm sure Foster might not be happy with star picks. But, Pay, take us at halftime.
Hello, I'm Diane Morgan. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't, who cares? I'm here to explain Italian Time, a holiday phenomenon where Italians throw away their clocks and gather for eternity with San Pellegrino. I've been at this party so long that I've eaten 5 courses, hugged someone's grandma twice, and been offered a job in the family restaurant. So this holiday season, make sure to bring enough San Pellegrino to last you through the meal, the after meal, and the entire goodbye ritual. San Pellegrino, holiday on Italian Time.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of an offensive guard on the football field, but getting an elementary school crossing guard. Sure, they're both guards, but you can only trust one to keep your quarterback safe when the game is on the line. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I want to talk All-Star. We're a quarter into the season. We got into 30 games, 25 to 30 games, basically. And I want to talk about All-Stars because All-Star game is February 15th. Now, whether you watch it or not, that's neither here nor there. But this year, for our beloved league, Adam Silver has changed the format now. And it was confusing to me, Foster. So if it was, if you're confused, it's fine. It's okay to let me know that because I was like, what? So I found out that the All-Star game is or selection is 8 USA on each conference, 8 USA on each conference, 4 international players on each conference. So that you put that together, it's 24. You divide that up. There's 3 teams, 8 players for 3 teams. 2 USA, 1 international, and they go battle it out, battle royale, round robin type stuff. So I'm gonna start with you, B-Fall.
But the base format still 12 East, 12 West.
Yes, the base format is still 12 East, 12 West. And you're grabbing it, you're shaking your head. I know, B-Fall. I get it. I had a trouble with the one conference, but I'll let you let us know what is your all-star for the East and West right now.
You know what's crazy? I misread something.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about like an all-century team.
Oh yeah, that was on there too. But I don't know if we was gonna get to that. That all-century team is crazy as well. Bleacher Report came out with that. But off the top of your head, off the top of the dome, no Diddy. What are some all-star selections you would give? Who's deserving of all-stars? I know Cade.
Yeah, Cade.
Duran.
For the East, we start with the East.
Yeah, let's go with
Detroit being first. They
whoa! Let Foster go. Let him go.
I mean, as far as who deserve, I mean, I guess does Giannis still deserve to be amongst that?
Leading in the East.
Yeah,
Jaylen Brown is he's the number one option, over there. Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
Cade, you guys already said Cade, so it's not worth saying, but yeah. And I don't think that Duran has the popularity to be voted in as that, but I mean, I think there's an argument that can be made for him. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Well, I mean, or Brunson. I'm just throwing names out. I'm not even thinking.
No, you're right on. We're all in one accord right now. We're all unison. We're all you're good.
Yeah. So I don't even know how many names I threw out. You said 12 per.
Yeah, 12 per conference.
So yeah, Towns could be in there. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of Philly, but I like Maxey as a basketball player. So.
Why don't you go ahead with your list?
Yeah, you can.
All right, okay. My list for the East, I got Cade, Brunson, Jaylen Brown. I got Scotty Barnes or Brandon Ingram. You have to have a rep for the Toronto Raptors. They've been winning. I think they're a top 4 seed.
Do you?
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah,
You
that have
have
been a
Scotty Barnes or
surprise to me.
Brandon Ingram. Take a pick.
Okay,
Whatever.
hold on. I think I picked both of them.
Yeah, I'm not putting both of them. It's one or the other. You got Spider, Donovan Mitchell, of course, Jalen Johnson, Tyrese Maxey, Pat. Now this is where with the international, I'm trying to go with what Silver is saying about you need 4 from each conference. So, and it got tricky because I couldn't find 4 for international, but I got Franz Wagner, Giannis, who's an international player, Josh Giddey, and I'm not doing this because he's a Bull, but he would make it because of the international competition that you're throwing. The international.
Any Canadians? Probably some Canadians in there.
You know what? I was gonna throw not in the East. Now in the West, it's a multitude of international players. Norman Powell, because and this is where it gets tricky. And this
Jamaican?
is where he's Jamaican. No, you was gonna say something.
Does it have to be 4 East and 4 West international, or just 8 international overall? I don't think it's 4 internationals in the East.
It's not. But that's when Silver. This is not mine doing. This is Silver's doing, making it like, dude.
Because I have 8 international overall, but I only got 1 from the East.
You only got 1?
Yeah, Giannis.
Okay, and I can respect that.
No, wait, no. Giddey too. Giddey international. My bad.
I mean, it's difficult. So it's not like in years past.
Siakam.
Nah, that record is too bad. That record is bad, B-Falls. It is. They're like 6-25. I can't reward you for being last place. I can't. I don't care how good. I don't care what your stats got to be unreal for dude. No.
What's crazy is Josh Hart is in the top 16 in the East. Like, is this just because of the sick controversy of him?
No, it's the sick. Oh no, man.
Josh Hart, bro. Like, I know. I understand he plays in New York, but like
it's New York. It's the New York bump, man.
Michael Porter Jr. is 10.
New York, Brooklyn.
Yeah, and he kind of became a social media over the summer. And he's playing. He's got like 20
he is
points.
playing. Yeah,
but that record is probably terrible.
Yeah, the Nets are pretty bad. They at the bottom.
They just beat somebody though. I can't remember who it was. But.
Let's hear your All-Star on the East.
Changed, by the way.
No,
they on a 3-game winning streak.
Uh-uh.
I had all the same guys as you. Cade, Brunson, Brown. I had Barnes. I was picking between Barnes and Wagner at the end, and I gave the edge to Barnes because he had slightly better stats.
Had 20 rebounds last night too.
Yeah, I think the game before that he had 4. I picked Barnes and Ingram, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Johnson, Maxey, Cat, and I had Giannis, Giddey, and Norman Powell.
Gotta have heat culture.
Yeah, like you said, Powell could be considered international, I guess.
Yeah, and Foster, I don't know.
I guess they making their own choice.
Yeah, because
Nat said he want to be world.
Yeah, he wants to play on the world team now. I don't know. So, for those.
Well, he played for the Olympic team.
Dominican. Yeah. But I mean,
Powell did too, I think.
He played for Jamaica. It would Buddy Hield. He played for the Bahama team or something.
Right.
But for those that's watching and those that's gonna check out this pod, don't vilify me, don't crucify me for getting this wrong. I mean, it is confusing, this All-Star. Maybe I'm just slow or whatnot. But yeah, like now you got people that's saying that they want to be team world. So like how do I I'll go with the West. Y'all tell me if y'all disagree, if we're on the same accord. We got Ant Edwards, KD, Steph. I got Chet Holmgren, Devin Booker. I'm only this next person. I'm right. I'm saying this, and y'all might disagree. I'm saying LeBron because I think the fans are going to vote him in.
But Chet, that's the one that jumped out at me.
Chet, you don't think Chet?
I don't have Chet.
Really?
He had that good of a year?
Well, Chet is on a super successful team. Like
So was Detroit.
I mean,
didn't get him too.
OKC was on a 70-game trajectory.
Well, Detroit.
No, Detroit was not on a 70-game trajectory.
No. Yeah, not quite that. But we had I think we probably had, no, they probably the longest streak too.
What is Chet's
18
top
points
of
a
the
game?
East.
let me see Chet's numbers. Why y'all hating on Chet?
18 and 7.
I'm talking about Duran.
Right.
Yeah, see, I wasn't
Those
going
some
to say.
Duran numbers.
Those are Duran numbers. Yeah, I might.
But he could possibly get the nod because the team.
Oh yeah, he gonna get the.
I think Chet gonna get the
OKC
nod.
nod.
Chet is a more appealing name than Duran.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but I think that he has a.
Why?
Because he's white.
He's appealing name.
Yeah, former champion. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
They gonna give him the edge.
Yeah, former champion, and he got a kind of a push.
They kind of even head to head stat wise.
I was gonna say, and then obviously you got the Joker, SGA, Luka, and Wemby, and I got 2 wild cards: Julius Randle and De'Aaron Fox.
Randall. Oh yeah, no, Randall. He was an All-Star in New York at least once.
Yeah,
but I had. Why not?
You know what?
Stars team or some shit.
Injuries. He'll make it. If LeBron says I ain't playing in this crap,
he averaging 19 and 7.
Same as Duran and Chet.
You voted Chet on this, so why not play
as a rookie?
You're a rookie.
So if you're a rookie with them numbers, it's not good enough.
First of all, they're not even a playoff team. Okay, they're not even
season not over yet.
Neither is Danny Avdija, but
Danny Avdija, his numbers are crazy.
He's having a great year. It's kind of random and out of nowhere.
His numbers is crazy. I think he has like 25 and 8. And
Dallas is like 2 wins away from being in 9th place.
What do y'all think about LeBron getting in the All-Star? Is he?
Of course, he getting in.
2-part question: Is he gonna lead the vote getters?
No.
And number 2,
he's not leading now.
Is he playing in the game?
That's the other thing. LeBron is only 9th in votes right now. So.
Is he gets in? Is he playing, or is he gonna do like last year and say, "All right"?
He didn't play last year.
Ooh, he scratched himself. He said,
"We didn't know till the day of."
Yeah, he didn't know till the day of. Yeah. He said, "I ain't playing."
He just showed up at street.
He said he said his ankle or something. He gave something.
Yeah, I don't think he was hurt before that. Just All-Star game, he didn't play.
I don't know, and this might be his last year. I think that's the time you see him play is the time that you know that this is his last year. Got to play in your last year, right?
So you think there's a barometer of if he plays or not? If he plays in this All-Star game, this could be his last year.
He's all about the farewell tour, so.
But no one knows.
Yeah,
He hasn't said anything. He's been.
I think LeBron was the type. End of the season, next season is going to be.
And
he gonna set it up at the end of the season.
And he'll make it
the whole red carpet for the next
rollout. His rollout gonna be so extravagant.
Cringe.
You've heard of music rollouts. It ain't gonna be none compared to LeBron's retirement tour rollout. Like that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be he gonna every stadium gonna be packed. He gonna have Nike got to be involved.
Oh yeah,
So he can't retire the shit. No,
he's not gonna announce it in the middle of the season.
No.
Yeah, no, I wasn't necessarily thinking that, but I don't know. Damn, he's got to quit eventually, right?
Yeah.
Hate to call it quitting, but
I think next season
he looks tired.
Well, next season more than likely.
Had that reverse dunk yesterday.
But you're gonna see flashes of that. But LeBron looks disinterested a lot of times. Like he's just like, dude, I'm out.
With emotions.
Like he is really removed. Like I mean, you see the little JJ Redick. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're gonna have uncomfortable practice, and I'm. What can you? Let me ask you.
Practice.
What can you tell LeBron and Luka? Like real talk.
Run suicide.
Like what? Can you really tell them run suicide?
Yeah, run it right now. I'm the coach. You gotta listen to me.
Do any pros do that?
No.
When they being punished, yeah.
I have a problem with JJ Redick, and I think I'll do this rant backstage. But JJ Redick coaches like he's a college coach, and dude, like those are.
He'd be cutting up.
If I'm a player I'm not listening. Dude, if I'm LeBron, I'm like, oh, You're not gonna deal with 53 games of this. No, you're gonna deal with it and be okay with it if I want. My job is in my hands.
Who's the ideal coach for a team that's got that much star power but still isn't like elite?
Oh, we'll have to talk backstage because I don't have one right now in mind. But you definitely need a savvy. Tyronn Lue would be good with the Lakers, honestly. Like LeBron respects him. A lot of players.
Does JJ finish the season as their coach?
Yeah, they're above 500. They're good.
That was too. You got
good point.
LeBron got him out of there. You know, LeBron a coach killer.
LeBron brought him on. They did the podcast and all that. What happened?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Interesting all-star. I mean, we'll talk more in depth about this. Be false. You know what I'm saying? So I know you thought we were going to talk about something else, but the all-star, it'll be here for the next coming weeks. So
one more question about we're talking about unwritten rules. The Spurs. Let me get the Spurs are playing right now, actually, against our Central Division brethren.
Tate. Hope he what?
Spurs on the 5-game winning streak.
They lost last night.
Yeah, they were on a 5-game winning streak, and they lost to Utah. And Wemby didn't speak to the media after the loss, but during the wins, he was speaking to the media, and he did the whole what are you doing? The banging on the drum celebration and all that. Yeah. So what do you think about not speaking after a loss, but speaking during the win?
I'm not even
maturity.
I'm not going to let you finish
banging the drum.
I don't like that. I don't like when it's good. Yeah, talk. When it's bad, like don't be a sore sport. Don't be like, I ain't talking to y'all. No, I get. Yeah. Go ahead.
Like the fire that he's been I haven't watched a ton of Spurs games, but during Christmas, watching him go at Chet and
he don't
missed the free throw, and he was like I was like, okay, because he's like the French guys. They said that KG kind of might be a part of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot he worked with KG. Wow, that's what
possibly. Chicago.
No, we can't claim KG.
South Carolina.
Yeah, we can't claim KG. He played 1 year, but I do like what the Spurs are doing. They definitely got a culture. They definitely, I would not trade Giannis. I would not trade to get Giannis.
I don't think Giannis going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. But
his news reports coming out now that we're gonna keep him. So. I think they're going to keep him and try to – they're going to have to do something, though. They got to make a trade or something. They can't –
Some of the Bucks?
Yeah.
The names they throwing out there are looking real. They said Levine.
Yeah, I'm hearing some nasty names.
I mean, Levine.
Malik Monk.
Cool out. Let's cut the crap.
That's not a – I mean, Levine is an instant offer.
Jeremy Grant.
Let's cut the crap.
That's not making Giannis – oh, man, we got it.
I mean, the Blazers tried that with Jeremy Grant, and Dame said, "Oh yeah." Gave him all this money. It was bad.
Bucks don't have much to give up. I'm not sure what their pick situation is like, but they're gonna have to do something. They can't keep this same roster and just say, "All right, Giannis, here you go."
Yeah.
Nah.
We got one more segment before we close out tonight. It's one of our favorites. He with us. We'll be back.
The Subaru Share the Love event is on from November 20th to January 2nd. During this event, Subaru donates to charities like the ASPCA, helping support more than 142,000 animals so far. When you purchase or lease a new vehicle during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and its retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity. Visit Subaru.com/share to learn more.
This is Jason Momoa, and I'll be your finance professor today. Welcome to Banking Smarter 101 with Chime. Bam! First lesson, sign up for Chime and set up direct deposit. You'll be joining millions of members banking fee-free. Second lesson, get cash back on eligible purchases while building credit and a higher APY on your savings. That's how you bank smarter this season. Fa la 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 la, class dismissed. Join Chime today.
Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and a secure Chime Visa credit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Optional services and products may have fees or charges. Details at chime.com/fees info. With a qualifying direct deposit, earn 1.5% cash back on eligible secure Chime Visa credit card purchases. On-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Results may vary. APY means annual percentage yield. Learn about credit building and more at chime.com.
He with us. It is something that we all talk about, basically people that we don't respect their jump shot. So, Zeke, who's your he with us for the week?
And the he with us segment, I'm currently scouring the internet for, because I know there's a clip of Jalen Rose saying he with us. I used to listen to his pod, him and Jalen Jacoby. He said it a bunch of times on the pod. I'm scouring the internet trying to find that soundbite. I can't find it. I think I will find it soon, and we will have that as our soundbite for he with us.
Because I can't take full credit. We can't take full credit for that. Like I said, I heard Jalen Rose. He's like, he with us. I was like, oh, man.
So you stole it from a Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit guy. Yeah,
that was Jalen Rose's catchphrase.
Yeah, that was his catchphrase. I was like, oh, this dude funny. Like, he's like, man. And then you would see Chris Paul, like, or even a Scotty Barnes, like Draymond was shooting a three, and he was like, no, I ain't going out there. He gave him the middle finger. Excuse me. He gave him the middle finger. He hit it. Draymond hit it. So that's what he with us. But that's pay.
My he with us is a guy champion. Reigning champion. He's a guy that when you think of him, you would think, yeah, you probably shouldn't lead it. But lately, he has not been hitting his shot very well. I'm going with Alex Caruso. Last 5 games from 3, he was starting from the 28th of December. He was 1 for 3, then 2 for 12, then 0 for 2, 1 for 6, and 0 for 1 in his most. Oh, no, that was the game from the 18th. So, Alex Caruso, he's a guy that's going to get a bunch of open shots from the team he's playing with. He's playing with SGA. All the focus is going to be on him. So,
what's his overall 3-point percentage right now?
Overall, he is 29.
29%?
Yeah, 29% on 3.5 attempts. When you just think of Alex Caruso, you think he's a guy that's not going to knock down threes when you just think of him. But when you actually watch him, he's not, like they say, Trae Young's not that great. You think of Trae Young, you think he's like a mini Steph Curry. He's real streaky too with his 3-point shot. Yeah. So Alex Caruso, step it up, man.
I'll go next. My player doesn't have much fanfare. He is a twin brother. He is a twin. Plays. His brother.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
His brother is. Let's go. Last 10 games splits. 47% from the field, pretty decent. 17% from the 3-point start. 3-point
this season.
Last 10 games overall. Yeah. Oh, you want to go in the season? Oh, season. He's 25%. So he 1 for 4. Like you. Last 10 games, 47%, 17 from 3, 69 from free throw. Averaging overall for the season 5.7 points, 4.8 rebounds, 1.3 assists a game. My he with us is Chris Murray.
And just like I thought, his free throw percentage is trash too. He's 67% from the line.
Oh, what about his form? You're all about the form. You like?
I can't recall. Maybe I must be thinking of his brother.
Lefty. Yeah, he's lefty. His brother's right.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of Keegan Murray.
Keegan Murray is the better of the twin, just like they got the less than twin. Yeah,
I mean, you're an inferior twin when you don't even come out in the same draft as him. I think he stayed in next year.
Yeah, good pickup.
Keegan not that great from 3 either.
Not this year, but he actually has the most threes made by a rookie of NBA history.
Oh, wow. Okay. He takes way more attempts too, and he's better from the line also.
Everyone on the Kings is trash this year, so just wipe that up.
Man, that team is disgusting. B. Foster, close out the he with us.
So I actually thought that Zeke was alluding to the person that I first thought of, which was Lou Dort.
Ooh, to Lou Dort, yes.
You said champion. I'm like, maybe he stole mine, but I didn't I found something even better than that. This is a player that had a nice flash in the pan 2 years ago. He came out the gate, 19 years old, had a record for the youngest player to score 40 points. Well, the second youngest to LeBron James. Wow. And that's Gigi Jackson, who had
that's our boy, man. Hey, man.
I was playing 2K earlier. I was like, man, what happened to dog? Like,
man,
he had the whole, Shaq interviewed him after the game. And, this was a year that everybody was hurt on the Grizzlies, and he was getting a lot of playing time. He averaged 15 points a game in that first year. His second year, he was injured kind of out the gate and just had a kind of a wash year. But this year, and he had some maturity issues, some suspensions. I mean, he was a second round pick, but he had some potential, obviously. 44 points, as a 19-year-old, that's nothing to just, snub your nose at. But this year in 12 games, because he's completely out of the rotation, despite the fact that.
Was he playing?
I was going to say this.
Wasn't he in the G League?
Yeah, he's definitely spent some time in the G League. But this is another year that the Grizzlies have a ton of injuries. I mean, they had to make an exception so that they could add an extra player to the roster because, Ja's been out. Everybody, the Edie's been out. A lot of guys been out.
Right, Edie was out.
But in 12 games this year, he's averaging 4 points a game, shooting 38% from the field. And I got y'all beat on the 3-point percentage, 16% from three.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's no longer Gigi. We just call you Greg. You're better.
Oh, Hilton stay. Your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, a holiday you're saving.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. This season, enjoy spacious, comfortable rooms and friendly service when you book with Hilton instead. Hilton for the stay.
Forgot about G.
Everybody forgot about him.
I didn't even know he was playing.
Dude,
He's playing if you want to call it that.
Gigi is I like his game. Like Gigi, we saw him in summer.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna say, we saw him in summer.
Gigi killing, dude. Yeah. Man among boys, and he's still a boy.
Yeah, he's still only 21 years old. Yeah. The story that I saw where he was having issues, like he couldn't finish the practice. He was short of breath, and then come to find out he was vaping in the locker room or something. Like, come on, you're childish when you're vaping in the locker room and can't get through practice. That's some you see down at the middle school somewhere.
I was just about to say, man, you can't give up on them yet, but if you vape in the locker room,
that's a maturity thing. You can
big time. But you're a second round pick, so you haven't got the money yet, and you're not playing. You're not playing despite the fact that Jaren Jackson's missed time. Yeah, Scottie Pippen, Jerome Roan, like all these guys.
He's supposed to step up when
perfect.
Wow. Yeah, he was on a 2-way contract, and they made it a regular contract last year.
16% from three.
Ooh, that's a good one, Big False.
I don't know if they re-signed him.
That hurt my heart. That hell no. That hurt me a little bit. I actually like Gigi Jackson. Good player. What am I giving up?
Well, maybe not trade for him. They might just let him walk.
Yeah.
They're not gonna keep.
I would love for the.
That's a camp contract right there.
Yeah, you can sign him for a discount.
Yeah, you can get him for a 2-way deal.
Yeah.
This sounded like he on that 2-way deal.
So you would take a chance on him?
Yeah.
Vaping in the locker room?
That's maturity, dude.
That's super childish.
That's just,
why would you do that?
You need a Udonis Haslem culture to bring him to this time.
Well, John Moran is your leader, so.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan, you need someone like that in the locker room.
Then the other thing with that, the maturity standpoint, Ryan Rollins was shoplifting, and he's killing for the Bucks now.
Yeah.
So people can change.
Yeah, you're saying that's all mature.
He was like a serial shoplifter.
Oh, he was.
He was shoplifting for like a month straight.
Target is expensive.
Yeah, so people can change. You're right.
Final thoughts for this week, or anything in NBA particular.
I don't like Giannis alluding to the fact that he was alluding to the fact earlier in the season that I'm exploring my options. Well, he let his agent say that I'm exploring my options. I want to see where this team is headed. If not, I might want to go somewhere else. But then the last game, when one of the reporters asked him, "Hey, do you plan on being?" He said, "Hey, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that question."
Cut into him like that was
yeah. Like, come on, man. You can't get mad at somebody asking you the question. It's not our fault. You don't want to be the bad guy and say, "Hey, get me out of here." It's not our fault. The reporter can ask you that question. It's okay. You don't have to snap on them. So, I didn't really like that from Giannis.
This is Giannis turning. I don't know if you guys watch, wrestling and all that. This is definitely Giannis turning heel. Like, this is not the face Giannis. I think he's turning heel, and he's turning to Hollywood Hogan. Foster, what is your around the association or anything you want to add for this week?
Just there's a lot of point guards out there with high price tags but little value. LaMelo Balls, your Trae Young. The Hawks are like 0-6 since he's returned.
Yeah.
Pretty weird. What was the other one? Damn, you probably mentioned him already. And Ja.
Right.
I mean, these guys are talented. These guys are all max deal players. But yeah, the franchises are kind of looking other. Colin Knippel is the face of the Hornets now.
They said he's the guy already,
and he's got brothers on the way. So he's the new ball brother.
Closing. You know what? I'm gonna talk about the Spurs since I see them on the TV screen. Yes, they are contenders. There are still flaws with this team.
Thunder killers.
They're Thunder, but I still think in a 7-game series, I think the Thunder will handle them. I think that San Antonio has never dealt with playoff pressure. They don't know, what to do in these situations. They're playing with house money. The Spurs are. In fact, Vegas had them, I think, 45 wins, and they're exceeding that. Yeah, so no one expected this team to exceed. They're playing with house money at this point. They're playing good brand of basketball. I'm not knocking them. I love the way they play. I like Castle. I like Wemby. But they're not there yet. I think next year they'll be ready to go against the Thunder. And I think this rivalry for the next 5 to 7 years, it is a rivalry. So watch out for it.
They don't like each other.
Spurs and OKC, that is, if the NBA is smart, they're going to brand that and push that. So your new age rivalry is going to be like Spurs and Thunder. I see that. So.
And like you always say, they got to go through their bumps and bruises.
You gotta go be false.
This team ain't faced no adversity. They ain't got almost to the conference finals and lost. They gotta lose first.
All teams gotta go through that. Your Pistons, Foster. I know, I don't know if you might know the history of the Pistons. They had to go through Bird. It took them a minute to go through Bird before they actually beat, the Lakers, and then they were 2 back-to-backs.
Didn't Jordan have to go through the Pistons?
Yeah, Jordan had to go through the Pistons. It goes on and on. It's just not an old school,
Steph and then was losing to the Clippers.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Bron obviously had the Heatles. The Heatles did not win the first year they were together.
Nope.
JJ Bahara was locking down LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Beret.
I know. I always say Bahara.
No, that's not her. That's not
Eduardo. Yeah. Yeah. Real quick, before we get into telling who we are, Foster, tell me the next 3 games for the Pistons.
The Lakers, for sure. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Play the Bulls. I think we play y'all on the 7th.
Okay.
Because I think I plan on going to that one. The Heat. Oh, so we got the Lakers, the Heat, the Cavs, and the Pistons, and the Knicks. Okay. Then the Bulls. So I just gave y'all the 5. Okay, cool. But all very, very interesting games. The Heat are always Heat culture. They're always tough. And the Knicks had developed. I don't know. Every time I look on social media, after we played them in the playoffs, There's always somebody trying to dog us. And then the Knicks are also below us in the standings right now. And then, the Bulls, of course.
Zeke?
Bulls, we are currently playing Minnesota right now. The score is we're down by 5 at the half, 55-50. Then we play the 31st. We play the Pelicans. Nobody on New Year's Day. Then we play Pelicans, Magic, and Hornets. Magic, then Hornets back to back, second and third. So,
all right. Well,
we'll probably win all 3 of those. Knowing the Bulls.
We're in overtime right now. Zeke, tell us where you can find us.
Sports Life and Hip Hop on TikTok, Sports Life and Hip Hop on YouTube, LHH Pod on IG. Best of 2000 series is on the cutting room floor and it's coming soon. It took us a couple of days to do it. A lot of footage coming, a lot of clips.
Shout out to the homie Joe.
Yeah, shout out Channel 7. Doing on the cutting room floor, editing it up. Out soon.
Be false. Tell people what you got next and where they can find you.
Well, you can catch us on Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube. As far as the Pistons are concerned, you can catch us on Post Game Podcast. You can just Google that and whatever audio aggregator you deal with. You can find us there. Lions season is officially over. We are into off season. We got one more game against the Bears, but should be starting some off season talk soon. For about 50 days away from spring training. There's still a lot of high end free agent players out there that the Tigers will likely not go after, but one can only hope that we try.
Ricky Suede here, Sports Life and Hip Hop. Like I said, we're on Frustrated Channel. Check us out every Monday. We are here every Monday talking Central Division with my people. Foster 313. Tate's not here today. June's not here today. But obviously they are here in spirit. They can't even say that. Can't say here in spirit, right? Yeah.
That's heavy, bro.
That's heavy. Yeah. My bad. My apologies. But yeah, they're enjoying themselves and being healthy. To everyone, have a good New Year. Enjoy your New Year. Foster, be safe out there. 26. Hey, more health, prosperity, all that good stuff. And we'll check you guys out next Monday. We'll be
next year. We'll be back next year.
Oh yeah, see you next year.
See you next year. Oh, yeah. See you next year. Last Monday.
Thanks for listening to this latest episode from the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan Channel. Don't matter if you listen to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or watch it on Twitch or YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend, hit the notification bell so you never miss a drop. And to all the guys from Chicago, we say 3 things. Bear down, go Cubs go, and sell the team, Jerry.